Today we're going to teach you how to improve your through balls by giving you tips on how to do 3 types of killer passes.
How do you play a good through ball though? Well, it's about vision, timing, and a good pass. So when you see your teammate running deep, you need to identify where the ball needs to go, how to get it there, and finally, make a precise pass with the right weight so your teammate can run into it.
First up is the classic, the low direct pass, which is in its essence just a normal pass into empty space that your teammate runs into. Now this tends to work better if you do it over a relatively short distance, because the longer the distance is and the more defenders the ball has to pass, well, the higher the risk is of your through ball being intercepted. What I typically look for is to try and visualize the point where the ball and my teammate have to meet, and then look for possible passing lanes of how to get the ball there. As for technique, just use whichever passing technique you feel is more consistent to hit the spot. And you can actually train this with a friend. So set up some obstacles acting as defenders, then you get a pass from your teammate who then makes a deep run while staying on side. Your job is then to take a touch, control the ball, look up, and then find the right moment to slot your teammate in. Secondly, we have the high through ball, aka the De Bruyne or Messi special. Now, it's ideal for deeper through balls or simply if you can't find a passing lane for the low variation. The concept is the same as the low variation in terms of what you need to look for and when to pass the ball, but it might be a little bit trickier because you might need to get some height and a little bit of swerve on the ball, and also the timing and the weight of the pass has to be inch perfect for your teammate to run into it without having to stop. Now you can use the high pass anywhere on the pitch, but I find it to be a bit easier if your teammate is running inside from the opposite side of the pitch. The technique to use, most of the time at least, would be to use your instep and hit the ball just below the middle and a bit to the side. And then you want to make sure that you move your foot around and across the ball in order to generate the swerve. All the while, your supporting foot is pointing in a 45-degree angle away from where you want to put it. So like this. Finally, we have the first touch through ball, which is in essence the pass you make when you're the 2 in a 1-2 pass. Now, it's a little bit different compared to the first 2 through balls because you're probably not going to have as much time or space around you in order to analyze the pitch and see what's going on as you would with the first 2. But here, it's important that you see what's going on the moment you can see the ball is coming towards you. If there's empty space, you pass the ball. If there isn't, you simply keep hold of the ball, pass it backwards, and restart. Now what's important to focus on here is the angle of your body and then the passing technique in order to find out if you should chip it or make a low pass to get it over or around the defender. So there you have them, my friends, 3 through balls that are really worth training and getting very good at, because if you have the vision, the timing, and the great passing technique, and of course some teammates who are willing to make runs, you can really go and wreak some havoc in the opposition defense. But guys, what do you want to learn next? Let us know in the comment section right down below, and then make sure you go and cop the latest Nike boots via the link to unisportlife.com right over there. But of course, not before you've made sure you've subscribed to the channel with the notifications on. And with those words, I'll be signing off. Cheerio.